All right, well, now it's time for Legal Lowdown, and we have brought in Chris Coffey. He is from Pryor, Priest, and Harber. You're going to kind of explain some of the basics about why people would need a lawyer. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So, first up, why do people need a lawyer? What are some of the reasons?
Well, there are many reasons that come up in people's lives that they might need a lawyer. There's civil matters like personal injury cases, medical malpractice, wrongful death, contract disputes, employment disputes. All of these things might necessitate a lawyer. There's domestic cases, that's divorce, custody. There are, heaven forbid, criminal cases where someone's accused of a crime. All these things raise the need to have a lawyer maybe help you wade through the legal minefield, so to speak.
Right. I think a lot of people automatically know when you're talking about criminal cases that you're going to need one, but they don't necessarily think about domestic and civil. So those are things that you say people need to look out for and always give them a call just to see, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so a lot of people want to know, how do you guys make your money? Because, you know, when we're talking about it, sometimes people think they don't necessarily know how it works.
It depends on the type of case that it is. In civil cases, if it's a domestic case, for example, or a contract dispute, a lawyer might charge a retainer fee and bill against that fee by the hour. And the complexity of the case dictates how much the retainer fee is. If a lawyer is going to spend a lot of time on the case, the retainer fee will be more. If it's a simple matter, the retainer fee would be more reasonable. In personal injury cases, we charge what's called a contingency fee because people are hurt, out of work in some cases because of that. They have mounting medical bills and they can't afford to pay a lawyer up front, and in those cases we charge a contingency fee that allows the fee to come out at the end of the case if we're successful in recovering for the client. If we're not successful, then we've worked on the case for free, and that's the risk that the lawyer takes.
Yeah, so not every time do lawyers get paid.
Correct.
Okay, also, when you have your first meeting with an attorney, what do you suggest that people ask?
Well, what's really important about the first meeting and your meeting with the lawyer is to actually meet with the lawyer. A lot of firms, you'll meet with a paralegal, and that's something to be concerned about. If the lawyer's too busy to meet with you, maybe he's too busy to work on your case. But you want to ask a ton of questions. You want to ask about the staff. A fully staffed law firm will have paralegals, legal assistants, in some cases nurses and investigators, and those people are vital to a successful outcome of the case. Okay,
and then also you're going to want to stay in communication constantly.
Communication is key to everything in life, especially an attorney-client relationship. And you know, Mary, when people come to us that have been to other lawyers, their biggest complaint is their lawyer wouldn't call them back. So it's important, if that's happening in your legal situation, that could be a problem.
Okay, tell people how you can get in contact with you.
You can reach us at 865-522-4191 or on the web at knoxvillelaw.com.
knoxvillelaw.com. Thank you so much for coming in, Chris Coffey with Pryor, Priest, and Harber.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after the break.